Oh boy, this is gonna be a bad idea. We're gonna attempt this again with sealed only Pokemon. So, if you're new to the channel, hi. Name's Rune. As the dog's gonna come running over checking why I'm talking. I do random stuff. I do videos on Pokemon, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed only was one thing that I mainly used to do. So, yeah. If you're not aware of what sealed only is, well, it basically is I can only use things from official product. Now, why am I doing this? I'm a masochist and want to see how good I can build something from basically nothing. So, Paradox Rift has come out, however, the build-a-battles aren't out for another week and a bit. This series is going to be posted every 2 weeks, minus this first couple episodes where I'm getting the series going, and the fact that I'm an impatient little bitch and want to get going on this. So, one rule that I'm going to be making is separate from sealed only. Sealed only is no trading, no buying singles. I'm going to allow trading because this is a trading card game. Any pulls are eligible for trades. As for the deck we're going to build, I want to try building something from Paradox Rift, but it's all going to depend on the pulls. The budget is going to be only $60. So this fit in quite nicely. We also get 3 additional Obsidian Flame packs. So this is the basis of everything. We got a huge stack of energy, which is going to be super important because packs aren't going to have that much energy. Dice, these I don't really care about because I got a lot of dice. But the container for cards, the fact that we've got a huge stack of energy, those were the things I wanted to focus on. So we're going to be building a deck of 60 cards out of these. If you come from other TCGs, in case you didn't know, Pokemon is 60 cards. In order to win, you have to take 6 prizes. One good thing about this is most of our attackers are going to be single prizers. So if we can figure out a way to do the damage, we'll be good. So I'm just going to set those there. Also, if we happen to pull a certain card, I'm trading myself for it, and that's going to be a huge boost to the series. But first and foremost, let's get it back open. I'm rambling on long. We're also going to be doing 2 different decks. One on the TCG, on the game. So, yeah. That's going to be a thing that we're going to do, so that will be where most of the gameplay footage comes from, as I cannot record at my locals. But starting off here, we got an Electric Energy, Varum, Smoliv, Weasel, Paldean Wooper, Bronzong, Beartic, Charmeleon, Meltan, Sinistea, and a Darkrai. So everything is a possibility. But these build-a-battles are going to be where our basis of the deck is coming from. Seeing what decks we actually get from them. Because if we can get Togekiss, that's going to play into what I want to build with Obsidian Rift quite nicely. At least I'm hoping it does. But we got Cleffa, and we got more packs. So let's scope out what we get here. Cleffa could be good because we draw 7 cards for an attack. Going second, that could be a thing. Trainer tip, we got fire energies. Make sure that my hands are in there. Water energies. So we got Numels, 4 of them, Camerups, 3 of them, Rhyme, Nestball, and it looks like we get the Palafin deck. Clayville, Switch, Nestball, Youngsters, Nimona, and a Bonsly. Okay. So that is our first deck. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see. So let's open some packs. Oh my god, there's... I should actually bring my garbage right over here. I'm also gonna have like a little trade binder going so that... Oh. Junk. We can actually like do trades and shenanigans. Alright, so Steel Energy, Toxel, Lillipup, Charcadet. Could be nice, could be nice. Could be some that we go into. Poniard, Lapras, Masquerain, Gumshoes, and Litwick, Poppy, and a Pidgeot EX. Oh my god, this is big. That's big. That's big for a start. Okay. Pidgeot EX is really good because of Quick Search. Quick Search basically lets us search any card in our deck. So getting, even though it's a regular art one, is a big boost. Now if we can get Pidgeys and Pidgeotos, might be good, Lightning Energy, Fungus, Larvesta, Finizin, Baltoy, Frogadier, Drampa, Sharpedo, Bisharp, Ankyloge, and an Entei. Ironically, Entei during pre-release for Obsidian Flames was one of my main attackers. But my god, Obsidian Flames Build-A-Battles love me. Like, originally I got a pretty good one with Koraidon EX. And then I bought, like, one randomly, and I got a full art, or alt art Pidgeot EX. Anyways, Fire Energy, Dratini, Charmander, we can build Charizard, Yungoos, Litwick, Pupitar, Togetic, Ninetales, Larvitar, Drampa, and a Togekiss. So we do get the Togekiss. Which could be nice. Could be nice. But it's gonna, like, we need rare candies. We need a whole bunch of cards. Thankfully, Pokemon is nice enough with its sets and with its products that we can get, like, competitive decks pretty quickly. So, we'll see what we do. Basic Fire, Smoliv, Varoom, Sandlit, Electric, Ninetales, Dugtrio, Houndstone, Combi, Steenie, and Thundurus. Alright. Moving along. Let's keep this train rolling. Rolling. Do that. So we got Water Energy, Rampant, Gloom, Bronzor, Snubble, Stunfisk, Umbreon, Poppy, Crabrawler, Mawile, that was something I was looking for, and Palafin. So we did get Mawile. Mawile may help the other deck, or may help, but it's going to be a lot of thinking. And we also haven't gotten any Pidgeys yet, so Steel Energy, Larvitar, Magnemite, Eevee, Toadschool, Diggersby, Solrock, Houndoom, Bonsweet, Rowlet, and another Darkrai. Still got one hit, which is really, really good. So let's see if this other Build-A-Battle is going to be Build-A-Better. Build-A-Battle. Alright. Yes, we got the Togekiss. Oh, no, I want to keep that. So, Togekiss is nice because, well, one, its ability lets me draw until I have 8 cards after the attack. So that's nice. Electric energies. Psychic energies. Talk cells. Toxtricity. Solrock. Professor's Research. Fantastic. Nestball. Youngster. Togepi's. Yes. Which means we get Jock, 1 Rare Candy, 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Artisan, Mirim, and we also get an Audino. Yes. Alright. So if we can get a Pidgey. Pidgeys, Arvins, Lillipups, Codes, a Dark Energy, Lillipop, Crabrawler, Clefairy, Caspikid, Kangaskhan, Whiscash, Floatzel, Fungus, Toxel, and Scorpion. Alright, 2 packs left. So we got Water Energy, Palpitoad, Zigzagoon, Scyther, Melton, Bufflant, Carbonadal, Kingambit, Lechonk, Audino, and Thundurus. Two more packs to go. Oh boy, how bad of a deck is this actually going to be? We're gonna have to see. Oh. So there's my code. Town Store. Cryogonal, Togepi, Bonsly, Umbreon, Lapras, Masquerain, Larvitar, Lampent, and another Togekiss. And I forgot the electric energy at the back there. Last one. Oh boy. What kind of a pile are we building? Or am I building? Grass Energy, Charcadet, Poniard, Lillipup, Crabrawler, Onkeluge, Letter of Encouragement, Chandelure, Tadpulp, Lechonk, and a Scizor. Okay. This is an interesting pile. We did get Pidgeot EX, so if we manage to pull a Pidgey somewhere, we're set. I'm also wondering if these are all, like, just energies, or if there's, like, other cards in here, too. I've never actually bought a stadium. Yeah, it looks like it's all different kinds of energy. So we can use what we need. Fantastic. Alright. I will see you back with the deck. We're back! Revamped! The madness never ends! We're not alone! This time I brought some friends! 2 boxes of Paradox Rift. We're saving $5 with this, so... Alright, so from this, our best hope is grabbing an Aegislash. And if we don't grab one, well, I can just easily trade into them because they're not expensive. I mean, like... yeah. So let's see. Let's see what we get out of the first one. Open the packs. And go from there. We get Xatu, which is actually nice-ish. Let's see if we can pull out anything useful from it. So we get Psychic Energies, Fire Energies, and we get the Chiyu. Espatha, Fiddle, Natu, Xatu, Iron Moth, Elekid, Megui, Clevo, Jacques, Melia, Parasol Lady, Tulip, Youngster, Messengoza, Earthen Vessel, and an Ultra Ball. So all in all, fairly good. Fairly good. So it's fine. It's fine. We'll see what the pulls are. We'll see what we can get. By the way, you're not taking my code card. Ooh. So we go 1 to the front. We get a basic Psychic Energy, Charcadet, Swablu, Panseer, Wiglet, Rika, Gorgeist. Okay. Professor Sada's Vitality, which could be nice. Tandemoose, Gligar, and a Palkia. Next up, start off with a Water Energy, a Golbat, Larry, Yamask, Surskit, Durant, Technical Machine Turbo Energize, which is really, really nice. Wugtrio, Yveltal, Luxurious Cape, which is really, really good, and a Porygon Z. So that Luxurious Cape basically makes one of our basic Pokemon a EX. And if we can manage to pull the or get our hands on let's just go like that. On Aegislash from this other build and battle will be good. So we got a Fighting Energy, another Parasol Lady, Nasiel, Porygon 2, Octillery. I love these artworks. So cool. Technical Machine Evolution. Vanillix. Defiance Fest. Turbo Energize. Semi-Sage. And we pull a Serena EX. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, last pack of this first one. Can we end off with a Roaring Moon? Because, yeah, I kind of want to build Roaring Moon. Just because I'm building Iron Valiant already myself, so I kind of want to... Yeah. But we got a Fire Energy, Gligar, Bligbug, Fuecoco, Snorunt, Tatsugiri, Dondot. Getting Tatsugiri and Dondoza together. Tulip, Swablu, Vanillix, and we get a Hollow Iron Moth. Not too shabby. Alright. This is the ultimate test. Let's see if we can pull the Aegislash. Because if we pull it, oh boy, are we cooking today? As I almost dropped my keys. Alright, moment of truth. It is the Aegislash! Oh! So we still need to get a couple more copies, but getting Aegislash is big. It is really, really big. And if we can get the Iron Bundle, too, fantastic. So we got Aegislash, we got Fire Energies, so it looks like this is also Chi-Yu. We have the Steel Energies, yeah, Chi-Yu. We got 3 or 2 3 Honedges, 3 Aegislash, 2 Doublades, another Iron Moth, Elekid, Magby, Clavel, Jacques, Melia, Parasol Lady, Rika, Youngster, Earthen Vessel, Rare Candy, and an Ultra Ball. Okay, so we're good. We're doing good so far. We'll see if we can pull any other Aegislashes or Spice. But now we have our win condition. We have so much going for us right now. It's not even funny. Put the code cards right over here. So that I can do that. Put that there. Alright. So we got Fire Energy, Spinda, Tinkatink, Tanamoose, Dwebble, Slitherwing, Ferrothorn, Cursed Duster, Surskit, Full Art Blitzel, and we also got a Xatu. Oh my god. That is beautiful. So we got a Serena EX and this Blitzel for our pulls. Well, I guess it doesn't exactly matter because, yeah. Psychic Energy, Dawdler, Toxel, Liepard, Wimpod, Crobat, Rourke, Steenie, Dawdler, Miltank, and Garganonzi. Huh. Alright, 2 packs left. And then we're going crazy. We are actually, like, cooking this week. Grass Energy, Whismur, a Doublade. That's nice. Surskit, Megby, Orbeetle, Cloft, Orthworm, Flittle, Gimmighoul, and a Latios. With Latios as my rocket ship. Alright. Last pack. Can we end off with a Aegislash? A Honedge? Or a Roaring Moon? Water Energy, Elekid, Tinkatuff, Trubbish, Crustle, Semipour, Zebstrika, Luxurious Cape, Pansage, Crustle, and an Armarouge EX. Oh. Okay. We are actually like full on cooking. This has given me an idea. This is our win condition. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your Pokemon's EX and Pokemon V. So, by slapping on Luxurious Cape, it becomes 250. And it takes damage, or doesn't take damage from, like, say, Armarouge here. Armarouge. So if we go Steel Fire, just do, like, that. Okay. 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 We're cooking. We're cooking. Okay. So, this is a little bit awkward, as this is actually week 2. But, you know what? Here's the deck. Week 1, we didn't exactly go to locals. So I figured, you know what? Let's, spice it up. Have a week 2 deck. So I've already gotten some trades in, and you'll see cards that we haven't pulled. My friend Galaxy, my friend Aiden, all came through with some trades. The Full Art Blitzel was for a Armarouge plus a bunch of other, like, rare candies and stuff. And both Armarouges were for quite a bit of stuff, including this nice Aegislash EX. So we're using Aegislash as our main focus. So we got 5 different copies of Aegislash, 4 of them being our main focus. Aegislash EX is Aegislash is really nice because it doesn't take damage from EXs or Vs. And then Aegislash here basically is going to be our late game sweeper. I'm not sure about these ratios, but we're just kind of going with it. Going with that, we got our quadruple Doublades for evolution purposes. Our quadruple Honedges, again, for evolution purposes. And that's our whole Aegislash package. Going on to our support, we have the Togekiss, Togetic, and Togepi line. I may see about bumping this up, but we also managed to trade into a Pidgey. And as you know, we got a Pidgeot EX, so depending on what we open next, we may have even more spice going on here. And then to round out our basics and Pokemon, we just got Chiyus. Chiyu was basically just a quick little starter. Just something. But it's going to be quickly replaced with what we're opening next, which I'm still deciding on. Quite a few things that are running through my head. But anyways, we got 1 Artizion, 1 Messingoza. Originally, when I did the first week build, I wasn't playing Artizion, which was really bad. And then we got the Messingoza from this opening, plus Galaxy traded me quite a few. Like, he traded me quite a bit for those double armor rouges. So we got quadruple luxury cape. Luxury escape. This basically brings our Aegislash up to an EX standard, and it can't be damaged by EXs and Vs. The only problem is it doesn't increase the damage. But now we're gonna go on to the consistency with quadruple nest balls and quadruple ultra balls. Basically, search any Pokemon in the deck, bench a basic. And best as we can get right now. Ratios are a bit skewed. I'm testing things out. We're playing around. But because we don't have access to searching, we have quadruple rare candy. Always going to be a staple on a stage 2 deck. And then rounding out our items, we got triple Earthen Vessel and 1 Switch. Earthen Vessel gets us any basic energies at the cost of discarding 1 card, and Switch will let us bring in Aegislash as needed. Moving on to our supporters, we have 2 Boss's Orders that were traded. 1 Parasol Lady going second is fantastic. Just basically recycles the hand. 2 Shocks, consistency. We search the Aegislash, we search whatever. And 1 Rhyme. Rhyme basically is a weaker Boss's Orders, but we can draw from it. And then we got quadruple fire energy for the Chi-Yus, and then the rest of the deck is steel energy. We're going to be messing around with this. We're going to be taking out the Chi-Yus next opening, and we're going to be actually pretty decent. All in all, I'm happy with the deck right now. It's fun to play. Not competitive, but I have ideas on how to make it better. So I'm going to see if I actually do have the cards right now. If not, then yeah. So I'll see you guys with the match results and... Oh, wait. Before I forget. Trade binder! Can't have the sealed only series without the trade binder. And I also get to show off what we opened from our tournament pack because I forgot to record that. So, we got our Pidgeot EX, Serena. We got 2 Jocks. There's the Pidgey. We got a Arcanine, Hisuian. We got a Professor's Research Kirlia, and a Steel. Alright, so at this point in time, well, there's gonna be some more openings going on in the background while I'm talking here, and most of it is going to be for the TCG account. So, the deck on the TCG account actually is going to be quite a bit different than what is on the actual pen and paper. Why? Because I, quite frankly, cannot be bothered to try and remember what is pulled and what's actually from the TCG account, because yeah, it starts us off with quite a few decks. One of them being Roaring Moon, the other one being such. So, the deck is going to be including those cards and testing out other builds and cards that are going to be going through the whole thing. And I also have a couple of games going on in the background. But for right now, I'm assuming that we're still at the polls. I don't know how much editing I'm going to actually be doing at this point in time. But yeah. So, last week, I didn't exactly get to go to locals because it was closed for Remembrance Day. So, with that being said, and the fact that I'm incredibly lazy, we're going to actually go ahead and compilate both episodes together. Sadly, we're not going to be having the games from the last episode, or the last... What am I trying to say here? Games from the what would be the last episode. So we're gonna instead have the ones from this one. The last deck was more of a Camerupt Turbo, which didn't exactly work out. This one I like a lot more because it focuses around Aegislash. Aegislash is basically our main win con here. And yeah, we'll see how far it goes. But locals, like I said before, not able to actually record in there. I do have notepads about everything. So, going for round one. Round one was versus Gardevoir, which I've been looking at for helping out my Iron Valiant deck that I'm building. Granted, surprisingly enough, I'm a Charizard EX player. I have been since Obsidian Flames, which is roughly when I started actually playing. Like, I started playing just a bit before Obsidian Flames, and I've been like dancing around decks. Like I was playing Hisuian Zoroark and such. So since I got the Charizard stuff, I've been playing it. I've been loving it, and I'm also a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I love my bling. But anyways, like I was saying, Gardevoir, match one, round one, had to give up because I couldn't get any of my Hone Edges going. Hone Edges were instantly being KO'd, Boss's Orders, or surprisingly, Screen Tail does damage to the bench. So, at the time, I was only running 3 Hone Edges. I don't know why, but I was only running the 3. 2 of them got KO'd, the third one was in my prizes, so nothing much I could really do there. Match number 2, decent start. Both me and my opponent had to mulligan twice at the same time, so we got some stuff. Match actually set up an Aegislash during that match, but unfortunately, the Gardevoir deck wasn't exactly running EXs or Vs, so could not utilize the Mysterious Shield to protect my Aegislash. And we got one set up, but we also got one knockout. But then after that, we just couldn't reset up, so we took the loss there. Round 2 was against my boy Galaxy, and to start with, it wasn't so bad. It was really back and forth, as he's playing Gardevoir as well. But he's playing it with like Zacian and other Vs, so with that, and the fact that he set up a Zacian versus me, and my Aegislashes are immune, it was back and forth. We actually got a few KOs here and there, while he ended up taking the first match. But ultimately, of course, like I just said, we lost that match. Same with the second match. Ironically, again, back and forth. I got down to 2 prizes. I think he was taking it easy on me because he knew what I was playing, but aside from that, I really hate the card Iono. Between round 1 and round 2, I'd been Iono'd at least like 15 times to that day. More than I've been Iono'd with Charizard. And like anytime I had the setup ready to go, yeah, Iono'd me. I love and I hate the card. Round 3 was a bye, and with that, we actually got some trading going on with my main stuff. Got a gold rare Iron Valiant, which I love because Iron Valiant has quickly become one of my favorite Pokemon. And yeah, so a lot of that, a lot of scattering around, seeing what was going on. Round 4. Now, round 4 was up against Roaring Moon. Oh my god, this deck is insane. And I'm looking forward to actually being able to play it because, yeah. So, surprise, surprise, I'm going to eventually be building Roaring Moon. Hey, who knows, maybe that'll be the deck I'm building for the series because there are sets out there that let me actually, like, get the Roaring Moon. Because Pokemon is actually really, really lenient with what they give out. But he didn't even use the main attack. He just basically Calamity Storms game 2 and game 1. Well, he did use it twice and I did get some knockouts, but aside from that, did not win anything except for the bye. And you already saw the prizes, or the prize pack that we got earlier in the video. So now, while the gameplay is happening in the background, we are just going to go ahead and talk about the future of the series. So, $60 budget, anything and everything is a possibility. Anything that is sealed. So we could go for ATBs, we could go for elite trainer boxes, we could go for decks, anything. The sky's the limit, and we could literally be building anything. Now, that being said, I've got a few ideas on how I want to progress. I want to get some Marvins, I want to get some Ionos. I want to get consistency. I want to get a win condition. Like, I want to start building up a much better deck, so we could go with the Roaring Moon sets. See if we can build that. I want to get Pidgeots. I want to get Pidgeys. As you already saw, we traded for one Pidgey. That was from Galaxy. For those 2 Armor Rushes that I traded into and pulled. The sky's the limit, and I want to see how far the sky is going to take us. So, with that, I'm going to let the rest of the games play out. And while that's going on, I'm going to be thinking about what we are building into. Have ideas. We could go ahead and build Miraidon. We could continue building upon this Aegislash legacy. But I have an idea on how we progress. So we'll figure things out as things go. There's so much possibility, and the fact that everything is going to come together. I'm looking forward to this journey with you guys, and I hope you guys are excited for it too.